We turn our attention right now to another piece of news, and that is that the Supreme Court bench of Justices Vikram Nath and Sandeep Mehta heard a petition that was filed by the Save Nimisha Priya International Action Council seeking the centre's diplomatic intervention with their Yemeni counterparts to save her life. Remember that she's on death row in Yemen. She's scheduled to be executed on the 16th of July. The Supreme Court has now, in fact, asked the centre during the hearing to try and open informal channels. The Supreme Court has kept the matter for hearing now on the 18th of July. Remember, this is now 2 days past the scheduled date of her execution. The centre will be expected to apprise the court of what happened and also tell the court if there is any good news on this front at all. Now, the lawyer for the Action Council, which was basically petitioning in favor of Nimisha Priya, had asked the Supreme Court to facilitate effective diplomatic interventions to save the life of Nimisha Priya, and they were also, of course, expecting some intervention at the embassy level as well, so that the execution can be stayed or the Yemeni authorities brought to bear about India's concerns in this particular matter. Let me go across to my colleague Harish now for more on this. Harish, tell us about what actually happened in court, and this matter has now been scheduled for further hearing on the 18th of July. However, the scheduled date of Nimisha's execution is on the 16th. Tell us about what the centre is now expected to do between now and the 16th, which is the scheduled date of her execution.
Yes, in fact, Siddharth, Justice Vikram Nath heading the bench said that the circumstances under which that murder happened, it will be very sad if she loses her life, because family is already offering to give blood money as per the Shariat law. If the victim's family is given blood money by the convict's family, there can be a pardon. The petitioner, the family has also already said that the blood money is ready, but they are seeking for government's intervention, something like some diplomatic intervention. Number two, make situation ready for some negotiation with the victim's family so that blood money can be paid. But Attorney General R Venkataramani said India is doing its best. Even spoke to the public prosecutor to somehow try and get the execution suspended or deferred so that further negotiation can be attempted. But time is running out. Government is doing everything to ensure that it can save one of its citizens. Therefore, the Supreme Court has said that yes, we will record your statement that government is doing best, but at least try to open informal communication, informal negotiation, informal diplomatic step, though there is no formal diplomatic connection between, no diplomatic ties between the Yemen government and the Indian government. Try to open some informal channel with Yemen and try to save Nimisha Priya. This is what the Supreme Court said and has kept the matter for further hearing, though there is not much hope, because the Attorney General said that we are trying to do our best, but we are able to open channels with Yemen on this front. Supreme Court said that let's hope for the best. Hope we have some good news when the matter is taken up next on July 18th, that is coming Friday. And yes, Siddharth, if the execution happens, that would have already happened, because the scheduled date is July 16th, and surprisingly, the Supreme Court has kept the matter for further hearing only on July 18th. Therefore, saying that we hope there will be some good news on this front. We can hear something something very positive. Keep trying for to open informal discussions, informal channels, informal diplomatic measures, so that Nimisha Priya's life can be saved. Back to you.